Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another tier list. And today we're just gonna be looking at the my opinion on the main story Pokemon games. So this is once again, this is purely my opinion, and if you don't agree with me, that's fine. Okay, so let's just get started. So let's start with the first generation, being Red and Blue. Um, Wait, where is Red and Blue? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so when I played through Red and Blue for the first time, me being a younger Pokemon fan, like I'm not exactly old. Like I just, I didn't enjoy it a lot because obviously, like I'm spoiled from the newer games since they're like the graphics are a lot better, and Red and Blue it's really laggy, and honestly I didn't like the storyline that much. So if you disagree with me, that's fine, but I'm gonna put in the B tier. So, and where's Pokemon Blue? And Pokemon Blue was garbage. So, now we're going on to Pokemon Yellow, which for the most part is not that different, just you got Pikachu following you. So, same tier as the red version. Now we go on to Gold and Silver. Now, like I've said before, I've never completed a Gen 2 game before, since I'm too young for a Game Boy. But I've seen gameplay, and I, I think Gen 2 is one of the better generations, and you know, it's 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 a sequel to Red and Blue, which is a whole lot better, obviously. And if I do ever get Heart Gold or Soul Silver, I'm gonna get Soul Silver most likely because Lugia is better. But I just like it looks like an alright game, and Gold was trash. Alright, so moving on to our enhanced version for Gen 2, which is Crystal. Now, Crystal, I don't have to say it again, but I haven't played through it because I have not played through a Gen 2 game. But overall, it's like pretty much the same as Gold and Silver, and it's gonna go in the same tier. Now moving on to Generation 3. So this storyline, definitely not my favorite storyline. Kind of boring, but it has my favorite starter of all time in it. So for that, Ruby is going here. Like storyline could definitely use work. It wasn't the most interesting. Honestly, it got kind of boring and way too much water in Hoenn. Like I hate surfing, and Sapphire was a trash. Emerald. So enhanced version. We got two evil teams in this one without just a decision of one. And Rayquaza looks really, really, really cool. And it's overall like the Battle Frontier was really cool too, and all that. Like I said, my first game was Pokemon Emerald. I really like the Battle Frontier and all that. So for that, Emerald's going to S tier. So now we're on to the first remakes, being Fire Red and Leaf Green. Not too different from Red and Blue, The Sevi Islands, they were a pretty cool addition. Like I never got to that since I once again I don't really like Generation One that much. Well, overall, I'm just gonna put in the same tier. It's just better graphics, and honestly, I prefer this soundtrack, the Game Boy Advance soundtrack, over the Game Boy ones. It just sounds better. And Leaf Green was trash. Here we are. My favorite generation. When I played Pearl for the first time as a kid, it honestly blew my mind how cool it was. Like my first game on an actual like proper console and not a ROM. And honestly, I loved it. Palkia, really cool, legendary. Just love this game to death. Still have my copy to this day, and I might be biased, but putting in this here. And Diamond was complete garbage. Platinum, just yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Now we're on to another remake, being Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Never played it because just never bought it. But if I do, just gonna get this. But my opinion might change on it. Might put it higher. Probably won't put it lower because everyone loves it. But since I've never played it, I can't really do anything. Just gonna put in the same tier as Silver. And same with Heart Gold, same tier as Gold. And now we're on Black and White. Personally, my least favorite generation, because the storyline was pretty trash. Not gonna lie, like I'm not that guy that says, "Oh, the Pokemon in this generation were trash." I think most of them are pretty good, but the storyline I just don't really like at all. It's just my favorite starter is Oshawa. Out of them, like this is my least favorite starter trio, and just nothing too much to this game. For that, I'm just gonna put in the C tier, and White was complete garbage. And you would think that White 2 would follow in the same steps, but no, actually, White 2 was complete garbage. Black 2, it was a pretty solid game. A lot of people say it's one of the best, like it should go here, but 100% I don't agree with that, but so I'm just gonna put it here. Not too different from a White version, but it was better. That's all I'm gonna say. X and Y. If I'm being honest, I love these games. When I played Y, I thought it was awesome. Had one of my favorite starters in it. And, obviously there are a lot of mysteries in this game. Like, there's a lack of, what's the word I'm looking? There's a lack of reveal, like, what's up with the power plant? What's up with the ghost girl? What's up with that note behind the train station? Like, what's up with this game? Why do we not have any answers to anything? But I'm still gonna put it over here. And Pokemon X was garbage. Now onto the enhanced version for X and Y Pokemon Z. Oh, never mind. Now we're on to the third remake. So Omega Ruby. When I played that game, I thought, not that different from Ruby. And it was honestly so much easier for some reason. Like, it was way too easy, honestly. And honestly, since everyone knew they weren't gonna make a enhanced version for Emerald, they should have added the Battle Frontier to this. Like, there's literally a thing that says the Battle Frontier project has begun. Well, if you go on ORAS today, it's gonna say the same thing. This is almost 6 years ago. What's up with that? But you're still an alright game, so I'm gonna put you there. And Elf Sapphire, you're going there. Now, Generation 7. This was a game that I loved. I love this game so much. And, actually, no, I don't love this game so much. This game was, when I first saw it, I was pretty hyped for it. And other than that, it's just a good game. I don't have a lot to say for this game. I'm sorry. It's an alright game. So you're gonna go in the A tier. And Moon was garbage. So now we're on to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And this is a game that I love. Like, I loved this game. Seriously, this game was awesome. This is the game I have the most hours in. Like, over 100, which I know for some of you hardcore fans, it might not seem a lot, but I got a lot of hours in this game. The Battle Tree, I grinded that a lot. It was awesome. Ultra Wormhole, got a lot of shinies from that. And I have my first ever and only ever full odds shiny in that game being a shiny Granbull. So, yeah. For that, I'm going to put Ultra Moon right here. And Ultra Sun was garbage. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Didn't have a Switch at the time to get these games, so I'm just gonna leave you guys here because I don't know what to say. And now for the last game, Sword and Shield. I finally got a Switch last week, and I got Sword with it. And I was pretty nervous playing these games, since obviously a lot of people had a lot of negative thoughts on it. All the Pokemon are in it. We had this thing called Dynamaxing, which everyone thought was really stupid. Gigantamaxing, everyone thought was stupid as well. But when I played it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And honestly, the dens, getting your own Gigantamax Pokemon, really, really cool in my opinion. So for that, I'm going to put you in the S tier. And Pokemon Shield is going right here. So this is my tier list. As you can see, I took this very seriously, and I didn't copy this from any certain British YouTuber. who happens to like a Lucario, but other than that, this is my honest opinion, complete serious opinion, and respect it, okay? Blue was garbage, you were garbage. All of these games were complete garbage, and these were all good games. So, if anyone says they should go above their Gen 1er, okay? Okay. Goodbye. I'm not very feeling well right now.